So, there's a thing. I've had a couple weird days this week. Just getting your attention, that's all. What was it, Tuesday, that I kind of like was done with Division, at least for now, just because it kept crashing and I was frustrated and didn't feel like I was having fun, so I ended that early. Oh god, right, everything's gonna be in the wrong place. Alright, time to mess with things. My Tubby cock clone. Love it. This is all going to be wrong. PS4 version's different. Wow, first try. I'll take it. If there's like a pixel between me and the experience bar, then have fun. But I can't see. Do have a
did it. I mean, we did it. The location of the temple is now clear.
Turn the sound back up a little. So, interesting thing. The story of this game is actually really fun. Really cool. But in the end, Sin is actually the good guy and Innocence is the bad guy. It's a really interesting story arc. How they make Innocence out to be the bad guy. Because he's innocent to everything, he basically ends up killing all sorts of people because he doesn't realize it's bad. He doesn't realize that what he's doing is wrong because he's just kind of innocent. Okay. I've got a Forge of the Phoenix map I should probably do. So, also, this happened. All this junk, Shaper and Elder influence. I have Shaper influence on the highest tier maps. Which means I can get really good Shaper item drops, potentially. So, I'm doing one of those. Forge of the Phoenix. Beyond, which makes it harder and adds more monsters and more things to kill, so... Alright, let's do it. Ready? Whee! Eyeball cancer. So sorry. Not sorry. Literally a lawnmower in human form. But then I'll do the temple. I might even try Shaper, although, I don't know, maybe. And we've got 9-heart. Great. Until we slaughter you. I get Einhar so much. He's the one with the beasts, the little, on the map you see him as a little, like, yellow and red skulls. He's by far my least favorite mechanic to do, but he's also the only one that's, like, not in the way, so. I made, oh no. If you ever want to see an epilepsy trigger build, go, and there's actually people that refuse, like, PoE streamers that refuse to stream this build. It's called Flicker Strike. Give that a look one day. Ow. Okay.
This one is captured. I will take it.
Flicker Strike, what it is when you use it, you teleport to the nearest enemy and hit them. Well, people stack attack speed and frenzy charges, which are, it consumes frenzy charges to use the skill. But there are ways to make it so you have infinite charges. So about 8 or 10 times a second, you teleport between people. Which on its own wouldn't be bad, except because the screen always centers on your character, the entire screen moves 8 or 10 times a second. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about the fact that the sound effects down, I guess. Volume up. The ice explosions are like louder than everything else by like a magnitude of order. Well, yeah, but if you watch it for a long period of time, especially if you get into areas where the enemies explode or do crazy flashy skills, it gets pretty triggering. It's an amazing build, though. Because you're teleporting, which means you're unhittable like 90% of the time. It's amazing. All right, Forge of the Phoenix. Here we go. Come on, Phoenix.
This is the
And he's
key
dead.
to a crucible that stretches the sanity of the mind.
Okay. No Shaper items, though. God, I've been having such terrible luck with it. I did get something pretty interesting earlier that might be worth a lot of money. I kind of hope I can craft it myself. Actually, I kind of want to show you how metacrafting works. It's bonkers, but it's fun.
How are your maps?
137% increased physical damage on it. Sure. E3 physical, T6 physical.
Stay sane.
I will say one thing, though. I'm trying to sell this, and I don't know if it'll sell. This thing is kind of bonkers. Any one-handed weapon over 300 damage per second is considered, like, decent. This one has 491.7. Because it has... Where is it? Up at the top, you can see tier 2 flat physical damage, then 2 below it is tier 2% physical with tier 1 attack speed. Then I put strength and quality, so it's a 47% quality item with 2.03 attacks per second. Technically that could be critical multiplier or anything, but I need to remove damage with bleeding in the phys damage's life. But what's the other one that I wanted to craft on that was... Oh yeah, I did get a good high-level Elder item. It's high level 85. Oh. Damn it. It's, Thank you, anyone. I understand why people have mods to do this for them. Just because, not because it's hard, but because I forget. I did. I'm learning. But yeah, this is ridiculous. The suffixes on this are T1 elemental damage penetration, which is huge. Penetrating elemental resistances is like a multiplier. If something has like 0% resist, that makes it -10. It's huge. Also, what up, dude? This also has increased attack speed with chance to deal double damage, and I crafted critical strike chance on it. Like, this thing's actually obnoxious, but the prefixes for a bow like this because it's elemental, it'd be used for elemental hit. I would need the prefixes to be like adds flat elemental damage for all three. Let me waste a little bit of currency showing you how this works. This is really cool though. I'm not going to fully craft it because it would take a while and it's not going to be worth that much. You don't have to do it this way, but I'm going to. Remove crafted mods. So what I want to do is currently it can have up to 3 prefixes, 3 suffixes, right? That's how this works. Also, let me grab all my exalts. So these are really expensive. I have 39 of these. I've been playing for 2,000 hours, and I have 39 of these. Granted, my gear and stuff. So I want to keep these suffixes, right? So there is actually a thing. Suffixes cannot be changed as long as you have an open prefix, because you can have 3 of each. You can do suffixes cannot be changed, which costs 2 of these. A lot. Like, for me, that's like probably 20 hours grinding, easy. So, suffixes cannot be changed. And then, this is the scary part. Then what you do is if you use a Scour Orb, removes all modifiers from an item. Normally, if I did this, it would just delete all of those things, including the elemental resist and the double damage ones that I want. But because I have suffixes cannot be changed, it will only delete the prefixes, the physical damage, and the 2 exalt craft that I put on it. So check this out. So now what you do, because you don't want another suffix, eventually I can craft another suffix on here. It's not a perfect way of doing this, but I want to try something. Actually, I do want another suffix on. I'm gonna do something stupid. I don't want mana on this at all. So I now have a prefix and 2 suffixes. Hit it with an Exalt Orb, so this is 3 now that I will have spent. Hope for a really good suffix. I got a tier 1 chaos damage prefix. Holy shit. I don't want it. Okay, hit it again. Hope for a suffix. Another prefix. +1 level of socketed bow gems. Why? That's so good. If it was +2 level of socketed bow gems, that would be actually disgusting. But okay, good suffix. What do I want? I don't even know. Probably like crit damage. Stun duration. Not what I wanted. So you know what? Not gonna touch it. What I would have to do with this, and mind you, I've already spent 5 exalts, which is like 50 hours worth of grinding, probably, for me. What I would have to do with this is use annulment orbs. Yeah, I'd have to use annulment orbs at this point to try to delete the stun duration suffix. Pray that works. What even is this bow? I don't have any annulment orbs either. Try to delete that suffix. If I got a good suffix, then I would just keep doing the whole suffixes cannot be changed, slam things on it till I get what I want. It's very expensive. You can spend hundreds, even thousands of exalts getting a decent item out of this. I ain't messing with it no more. Not for now. I ruined everything. Okay. Temple time.
I did it. I mean, we did it.
Armor,
The location
jewelry,
of the temple
maps.
is now clear. Remember to watch your step, Exile.
Weapons,
We may have
currency.
helped build this layout, but a lot.
Okay. This is
Let's
kind of a...
go.
I don't want to say it's a boring temple, but there's not, like, crazy corruption altars or anything. Not even level 83.
Dust and rot. Smells like treasure. Time to make history.
Actually, not being level 83, I'm kind of going to rush through this. Because... shouldn't get me killed doing this, but it might. Here's the boss. Hey, boss. To be fair, and I know I keep saying that this like build is like eyeball cancer, I actually love the way this looks. Spinning like an idiot through everyone. Creating giant ice explosions is kind of cool. I like the way it feels too, because if you get like in a really good straight line, you can just literally mow down enemies. Go 2 to the left. Maps. Ooh. A little laggy. Okay. Oh, as I was saying before I started this all up and started jabbering endlessly, tomorrow, because I had a short day Tuesday, because I kind of rage quit Division and was like, I just need to figure this out, or Wednesday, whichever it was, and because today's shorter for family reasons, tomorrow I'm going to do a full 6 hours of Apex. I'm gonna stream from noon to 6 instead of noon to like 3 or 4. Yeah, this game tends to do that. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game, and I tend to get a little sidetracked. Did I feel like I missed one? Oh, no, I'm good. Leveled. I can't try to have, like, serious talks while I'm playing this game, because stuff happens, and I'm like, oh, this just happened, and that just happened, and these things. I will say, the scariest thing in this entire game, though, those ghosts can actually, haunt, I guess you could call it, like, haunting. They can haunt enemies. And if I've had one where like 4 of them haunted the little boss in that area at the same time, it was not good. They do things like increasing their damage, attack speed, area of effect, all sorts of things. I don't actually know what all they do, but I know they buff them basically. It was bad. I don't recommend it. About tomorrow? About the Apex thing? I agree. I don't know if you're going to want to stay for all of it, but I mean, obviously you're welcome to at any point. If you like to play. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. Oh. All right, boss time. Do it.
This better be worth it.
Dead. Nothing great. Yeah, I mean, that's 6 hours of Apex is going to be a little bit nuts, but it'll be fun. But if you don't want to play for the whole thing, that's totally fine.
Learn anything new? May your maps be merciful.
Simple stuff. Mana reserved. That's not great, but it does. I had more maps, didn't I? Did, but nope. Shaper's still here. Minotaur. I need to do Minotaur maps. I have one. Alright. No! Ugh. Ugh. That's fine. Yeah.
Hello, Exile.
Phoenix map. Okay. Map returns, so it's good. you know what I am gonna do today? I know what I'm gonna do. Something dumb. Might do it right after this, actually. Not even gonna explain it until I'm ready to do it. I'm gonna waste a bunch of currency. Oh. No more? I'm gonna do a fun, silly thing. I'm going to make some of the most ridiculously ridiculous maps in the world. Also, loot. In case you were wondering, all the loot. So, well, I'll let you know what I'm gonna do, kind of. It's hard to explain, but I have Elder Underground Sea maps, which means they're tier 16, the highest tier maps, the same tier as this. But it's a normal map. It's not like one of the Guardians with the crazy boss at the end. It's just a normal map that's higher level. I have 3 of them. On here, you can put sextants on these, which give additional modifiers. Which I'm going to do, around the Elder Underground Sea. And so that'll be, and then I'm going to make them have a ton of map mods, super high drop rates. Okay, that was not, here we go. Hi, Minotaur, I'm gonna die. Come here, buddy. Hurts so bad.
This is the key to a crucible that stretches the sanity of the mind.
Minotaur is rough because his mechanic is I'm a giant dude with a hammer that does a ton of damage. He's very hard to avoid damage from. You just have to tank it. Or be really crafty. It's really scary. He's probably the one I die on the most. Because sometimes he'll hit you and then like his like rocks falling from the ceiling will hit you and you're just... What am I doing? Quality.
Learn anything
All
new?
right, so here's how this works.
Good luck with your maps.
I have cards to turn in.
Welcome.
I have no prophecies. Not sell, trade. Junk. 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 And then this one. Monstrous Treasure. I got this just last night or this morning. You will travel to a map where the monsters lie in wait. Open the boxes they guard and slay them all. It adds, if the prophecy goes off.
In a long lost dream, great
There are no
foes
monsters
hide
on the
in
map.
boxes. But so do
But there are
great rewards.
36 strong boxes that all hold the monsters that would have otherwise been on the map. 36. Now, you may be thinking, obviously the strong boxes have stuff in them, or can have stuff in them. That's cool.
Glad you made it back.
But if you're wondering why
Good
this
luck
is
with
so
your maps.
crazy, I'll show you.
How are your maps? Stay sane.
So I have a ton of these. Elder Underground C. Where is it? Oh. Elder Underground C. Right here. So I can use just low rank one. Is. But also, let me see if I can get it first. So this one, I can put down 3 maximum sextants if I complete all bonus objectives on red maps, which I'm close to. I just need this one, I think. I think that's it. I could use a 4th, but this is fine. I have 3 sextants I can put down. Which means I can do one here, and it overlaps this one, here, and it overlaps this one, and here, and it overlaps. So,
The mediocre
that's the one I wanted.
remarkable.
Strongbox monsters are enraged. Strongbox monsters have 500% increased item quantity, which means 5 times the drop quantity. And areas contain an extra strongbox, so that'd be 37. So if I proc the 36 strongbox thing, all the monsters that pop out have a huge quantity increase to their drops, which means I could get exalted orbs, I could get all sorts of good stuff.
The mediocre turned remarkable.
And then for these, I just want to get... That's fine. Anything that says areas contain additional monsters.
The mediocre
Cannot
turned
take
remarkable.
reflected damage, contains additional packs with mirrored rare monsters. That's perfect because rare monsters. Actually, hold on. Is there... There's one for Nemesis. See if I can get that one. It's super rare, but... If I can get that with this one, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. It will be the best 3 sextant combination. It's like a 1 in 200 chance, I think. Magic pack size is okay. There's one where it says Nemesis monsters, which are, it says Nemesis monsters drop 3 additional currency items. And there's this one, which has additional rare monsters. Nemesis monsters are rare. And then there's another one that, or then there's map mods that you can put on the maps that are, contains X% additional rare monsters, and all of them are Nemesis monsters. So yeah, if I can get that, that'll be stupid. I'll actually use all these to try it. Nemesis monsters, yeah. I have a little trouble saying that word. It's a thing. Hunted Traders. Hold on. What? This is new. Additional monsters that give greatly increased items and experience. However, they're at war with the other monsters in the map. Hunted Traders can spawn in a map with the right sextant modifier. Should I do that? I don't know, but if they're at war with the other monsters, that means they're gonna kill my... No, they're gonna kill my monsters. Go away. I don't want it. I'm gonna waste all of these. These aren't that expensive, so I don't feel bad. Come on. Invasion boss. I'm not gonna get it. We got 5 left. I need it to end on one of these. I guess I can actually hold on. Okay. I can actually use higher tier 1. Gotta make sure I don't go past it. That would be awful. And yes, it is weighted odds, so it's not like an even distribution of getting different ones. You've seen probably a few mods like a dozen times now, not a single nemesis. Do this. Please. I'm gonna blow all my red ones too. I don't even care. I don't have as many. 40. This is this game in a nutshell. Waste currency for really cool things to happen. Don't hate magic pack size. I'm not giving up. No, I'm not. I'll buy more. Oh yeah, it's currency. I want wait. Photographer sextants. Also, let me check something real quick. This Ostners. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm gonna end up spending more than I get out of it. Here it is. Oh, that's why. Minimum level of 78. So I have to use the red ones. How much do those cost? I have to use the red ones, and I actually have to use it. Oh, nope, I screwed up. I actually screwed up. That's fine. I will learn that from the future. For the future. Buy a few of them. Oh. Right. So let me tell you what my dilemma is. So it has to be a level 78 map to get the mod that I wanted, which means I can't do it on a tier 4 that's a level 71. This is a level 78, so I could use reds on the actual Underground Sea map. This is actually an 83. But if I do this, it'll delete the first one I did, so it would delete the one that I really want with the 500% item quantity. So then I would have to redo that one, which would delete this one. I'd have to get something good here again, and then I would have to not do it. That's too much. Because the fact that I actually slammed the 500% on the... That one's hard to get. Monstrous Treasure. Now all I gotta do is get something halfway decent. Monsters take additional cold damage. Hey, I'm down with that. I do cold damage. A lot of cold damage. How much cold damage? That's not the good. There it is. 22,000 damage per use. Also, streamer RNG. God. Okay, so now for the actual map part. Elder Underground Sea. Quality. I do have the can't take reflected damage, right? Yeah, players cannot take reflected damage. So that means I can have reflect on my maps and I'm good. Here's the other interesting part. The prophecy has to trigger, right? So I could do these 3 maps with the sextants on it and it doesn't trigger and I would never get Monstrous Treasure. So then I would have to get 3 more maps and do all the sextants again. So let's hope for good things. I want to get like 100% item quality. $95 is good. That's fine. $94 is fine. 91 is... Oh, temp chains. Crit multi and extra damage is lightning. Plus, wow, that's tough. And no regen. I can't do it. What 90 plus person? There's 103. Yep. Fortunately, I don't really... We're going all in. Okay, so Sextant's down. I'm doing these because they add quantity to the thing. The pack size on these. 28%, 31%, and 29%. That's not huge. Pack size can go up above 40%. This means more monsters. So this has magic monsters and beyond, so I'm going to add Nemesis to it. This is the one I was telling you about. Rare monsters each have a Nemesis mod. Area contains additional rare monsters. So I'm going to do that with it. And... pray. Monstrous Treasure. You will open the strong boxes. Here we go. I didn't bring anything with me. Crap. Okay. I still have 5 portals. That's fine. I want to bring... I also need Scour Orbs, potentially. That should be enough. Okay. Here we go! 115% quantity, 45 rarity, 29 pack size. All these mods. All these mods. One monster remains. Oh. Normal strong boxes I'm not doing anything with.
Now that was satisfying.
I'm gonna get a lot of stuff, but nice thing is I don't have to worry about anything until like I don't have to worry about running into a pack of monsters. I am gonna identify these though. Just so I don't run into something that's gonna get me killed. Like freezes when activated. I'm going to this for all of them. Caustic ground could hurt, but and yeah, I'm gonna take my time on this a little bit. Great. Is that an Astromentus? Did I just drop an Astromentus? No, that's Marlene's Fountain. If that had been what I thought it was, that was going to literally make back all my money immediately. So, 2 additional rare items. That's good enough. Plus 3 chest level, by the way, is absolutely insane. That means I can get, like, eye level 86 stuff out of here, which is really... Ow. Yep, eye level 86. Eye level 86 diamond ring. Arcanist is deep. 7 additional items, yep. Quantity, rare monsters, additional items, 3 additional rare items. I'm good with this. Cast fire. Firestorm. Back. Astral plate. Oh,
I need more.
I was gonna say I don't really need that. Weird items. That's not great. Whatever. Go away. Ah. Yuka the Val? Is that what that is? Yout.
Learn anything new?
This is worth something, right? It's bad rolls, but worth. Not worth anything.
Stay inquisitive.
I didn't have it though. I do. Wait. Does the boss still exist? Because it says there's 1 monster. I bet you it's the boss. He still exists? don't need an astral plate. Oh. Nope. Quantity, rarity, rare items. Us. Stop it. Where? What are you doing? Sure. You can actually min-max this harder than I am. You can sit here and do this until, like, see if I can find it. Rogue Exile and extra rare monsters, all sorts. This will be fine. Ice Nova. This one sucks. How do we roll Ice Nova? Hey, look! I'm 1 out of 9 towards having another one of these, prophecies. Take it. Okay. 3 rare monsters. There it is. Holy God. Got Nemesis. There. There. You gotta stop picking up junk. There's actually too much stuff on the ground for me to drop things. There you go. This is what happens when you do this. This is what happens. All the loot. The loot. I see all the loot. Amazing. B. I think jewelers are worth anything. You an energy shield, and that's all. Oh, that hurt, actually. Right. Alright, we'll do an Ice Nova one because I'm dumb. Basically... Run! Oh, there, okay. This is so stupid. Yeah, 1 second. Let me do this. So here's the loot that you see. Here's the loot that my filter allows. And here's all of it. In case you were wondering if there's a lot of stuff in this map. Yeah, there is. Scour, elk. Hi, friend. Apps are good. I'm only like half done too, by the way. Okay. Sure. Oh, hi. I really want a cartographer's or a diviner's strongbox. They're rare, but... Oh god, you hurt. I forgot about you. Hold on. Freezes you when activated, contains identified items, gains 4 additional items. Contained items are fully linked. Oh my god, if I get a 6th link. Nope. I didn't. For the shot. No, that's fine. I know, I'm just kind of like going on about it. It's not an easy game to just kind of like out of nowhere hear a bunch of stuff about and be like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. Nah. But I try to explain it in a way that like maybe it makes a little more sense than it would have if I hadn't explained it. Does that make sense? Look, I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I don't expect you to. Now I have 2 out of 9 towards having another one of these prophecies. Yep, basically. Look, to be honest, even though I know the terminology, that's really the extent of my knowledge as well. Owie.
I need more pockets.
Want that. Alright, I'll go back and drop stuff off. What's amazing is the incredible amount of these I'm getting, the divination cards. That was kind of a happy accident. I didn't realize, you know, like me, a happy accident. Didn't realize that was gonna happen. I need to get more of these and these. Good. 3 portals left. Should be enough to grab all the junk. No. Sure. I'm getting the additional items a lot, and that's really not easy to get. It's not super hard, but you don't usually just first chance roll that on everything. It's again luck, though. Yeah, 4 additional items. Quantity of items. That's actually crazy that I keep getting that. Quantity. Ice Nova, let's do it. Wait! Oh! Okay. Didn't hurt that bad. Oh my god. Who did that? Who exploded for half my health? How dare you explode in my general direction? Offended. $18 quality, sure. Gem cutters, is there one down here? More. No. Sure. Really? I actually didn't watch the video yet, but is it going to be pretty obvious which scene it is that I should, that caused the controversy? Still a strong box somewhere. Where is you? Oh, there's two. I didn't get a single diviners or cartographers. That hurts. I think this is the last one. So I'll show you what engineer orbs do. They just increase the quality. So once again, even more stuff. I'll re-roll this a few times for quantity, chest level. Yep, that was the last one.
Foes hide in tiny boxes, but so do great rewards.
God, my inventory. Please. I have a flesh eater already. I don't need it. Oh my god, I can't drop it though. Help. There we go. Why can't I drop it? Because reasons. Ornate ring mail, scour, and chance. For the shot. Cool! Well, basically showing a bunch of eras through German history, medieval Rome, and a certain World War II scene got people offended. So I assume by people you mean Germans because of the weird desire to forget that all of that stuff ever happened? Assuming?
Need a map?
Here's to life.
Good luck with your maps.
All right, well now, you know what?
Let me tell your future.
Might as well get some prophecies.
A name remembered all this time. Their will stolen by a vengeful spirit.
Try that again.
A pained spirit hijacks a body and will not be stopped by their body's demise.
6 boxes. Nice.
A fool tries to turn lead to gold, but a dead
That's like a mini
hand
version.
takes it by force.
Not only it's stuff that happened, but some people want to remember history that happened. Yeah. Not others want to forget and deny. Yeah, that's true. That's everywhere. I think it... You hear the most about it in German culture, but, I mean, that is everywhere. You're right. Especially people on the receiving end of such things.
The unliving
Cool.
crowd.
Bunch of prophecies. So, it's already later than I expected it to be. I was gonna just play for like, I don't know, an hour, and it's been almost an hour and a half. I'm gonna blast through these last 2 Elder Underground Sea places and put as much quantity as I can on them. Call it a day. What does this have on it? This has nothing, so I won't beyond. Do Harbinger. I could do Nemesis. Wait, do I have a thing for rare mods? Technically. All the rare monsters. Sure, let's do it. Ugh. Get to see Till dressed as a woman. Really? I mean, might be the tallest woman in existence.
A grand treasure fractures like a dropped mirror, yet somehow goes unharmed. An adversary, slain, reveals all the lessons taught to the slayer.
Woo! No. Bad monkey. Not to mention, he's got to be what? He's got to be like pushing 60 now, right? He's... Rammstein's been around forever. I got a map. 56. Yeah. Good night. By the way, that boss, her name is Mervale, which is there's actually I swear, I wish this game wasn't so, like, I don't want to say difficult to get into, but daunting to, like, learn and get into. Because the actual, like, playing through the 10 story acts by itself is worth, like, downloading it. It's free, but the story is really good.
A pain spirit hijacks a body and will not be stopped by the body's demise.
Merveille is a tragic story. She was, if I remember correctly, she was cursed by some spirit of the sea, and I can't remember exactly. I actually kind of want to do a playthrough again, not on stream, because it would take hours and hours. The next character I make, I think I want to listen to all the story again. Whenever that is. On my own time, because it's really good. And to be honest, they've actually added stuff since last time. Look through this. Ooh. Button. Right, yeah. Well, yeah, that too. If you're not in the mood for a super looty ARPG, then I mean, the game's good, but it's not gonna change your mind. Okay, that's pretty decent. T1 life, T2 movement speed. Can't get T1 movement speed anything under eye level 86. But it doesn't have a third prefix. I don't want it. Goodbye.
Stay inquisitive.
It's kind of better than what I've got. Except not. This has 2 unique bosses, but you know what? We're doing Beyond. Great. Yeah, that's cool. Look, it's not like when I'm done streaming. Oh, God. Okay. Not like when I'm done streaming, I go talk to GGG, and I'm like, all right, I got 3 people to play it. Give me money. Nope. And I totally get how people can... Yeah, right? Just download it, and I profit. That's how that works. Oh, I got the 6 strong boxes thing. Cool. Let's open all of them, huh? In a row. Help. And there's beasts and oh my god. Sure. Also, if you ever get bored, a fun thing to do is there's a guy that does videos. Now.
We will be best friends, Beast, until
with
we
like crazy
slaughter you.
builds. One was called the helicopter. It was a weird. I don't want to say it was a bug. It was an exploit within the game's mechanics. So it wasn't like hacking, but it was using game mechanics to break the game. And what it was weapon swapping. And you could technically... Oh, God. Hi. Oh, God. That's Abixoth, isn't it? Are you? No, that's Seraph. Never mind. You're fine. There was a thing you could do where you could weapon swap. Like this. And somehow, every time you weapon swapped, it would, like, allow you to attack again. And it was just this ability that was multiple things socketed into both sets of weapons, and it sounded like an effing helicopter. It was maybe the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. But there's also one that's called, like, max cast speed. And it shows, like, all the spells being cast at, like, 1200% cast speed. Which was also fantastic because, like, 6 of the spells actually hard crashed the game.
I need more pockets.
That stuff's just amazing to me. And actually, one of the spells didn't hard crash the game, but because he was casting it so fast, the server thought he was hacking and booted him every time he used it. So, yeah. There's a lot of hilarious PoE videos out there. They're just... What was that? Ethereum. Not for me.
How are your maps? May your maps be merciful.
In a distant dream, 6 traps with the promise of treasure sprung.
By the way, those insane, like, overly, like, these insane, overly done maps. I'm not saying you need to, because it's totally a, preference thing, but if you ever check out one of the big-name PoE streamers, you can watch them do, like, 20 or 30 of those in an hour. Like, just back to back to back, literally running, like, twice as fast as this character's even capable of. It's actually pretty neat. It's not something that I personally can watch for long periods of time because it just starts to melt my brain and make me feel really bad about how bad I am at this game. Or how slow I am. I guess bad is not the right word. Oh, you heard. That guy. Oh no, not comparing. Just it's not really me against. I mean, I'm not a full-time PoE streamer. Don't play it 18 hours a day. That will never be me. So I'm not really comparing. I'm just saying. If you're ever curious what that looks like, there are definitely places to check that out at times. Good. I'm not trying to be the best at this game or the fastest or anything. Trust me. If I really tried and put in the hours, do I think I'd have a shot? Sure. Kind of game is my jam, but do I think I'm ever gonna do that? No. Oh! Oh, no, I mean, well, it's really hard. And that goes with anything. I can't watch Shroud play Apex for 4 hours and then try playing Apex. Because I just get frustrated that my, like, old, like, fat sausage fingers don't do what I tell them to. And that my brain doesn't work, like, 10 times faster than... That's a natural thing. You watch the Olympics or something, and you're like, oh man, I wish I could do that. And you're not, like, depressed, but... That is the weirdest jewel I have ever seen, and it's actually almost perfect for me. Increased damage. Increased attack speed holding a shield. I'm holding a shield. Critical strike multiplier with cold skills. All my stuff's cold damage. Fire and lightning res. Whatever. It's not actually that good, but it's... Again, attack speed while holding a shield. Critical strike multiplier with cold skills. It's on both of these. It's a really weird... I'm keeping him just because that's so bizarre.
Good luck with your maps.
You guys get a special place. Right here. You're friends. We're now friends. Oh, I've lost my mind. What's that? Humor of the Saints. They're best friends. Actually lost my mind.
Hello.
Oops, I actually did the thing where I sold something. At least it wasn't one that was worth a lot.
See you.
Ooh, is that worth anything? Maybe a little bit. Some standard ordinary guy competing in the Olympics, just as a reference? Yeah! This is Joseph Normal Guy on the parallel bars. Well, guys, it seems he's having some trouble getting up on them. Hold on, they're bringing him a stool. Okay, he's up. And he's holding himself up. He's still holding himself up. Not moving. Jim, I don't think he's going to get a very good score on this one. Well, Tom, he hasn't really made any mistakes yet. You can't make a mistake if you don't move. I learned that in grade school. Exactly. And then on, oh, he's starting to swing, and he's down. Someone call the paramedics, please. Yeah, all those things. Right off the top of my head. You're welcome. And the wife comes up and goes, what the f are you doing? I'm narrating the normal person in the Olympics.
Oh, you were like...
No, that would be great though.
The first one to...
I'm gonna die. Help.
The ritual is complete.
By the way, what I love about these things is you can kind of run away from things with this skill. As long as you just barely hit them, you can sort of keep running away from them and let them chase you. They'll keep getting hit. Really? Give me. Create a unique item. Something rare. Something super rare. Give me something rare.
You are truly a survivor.
That is not rare. Unique sword. Give me something rare. Oh god. Snick! Snick?
The ritual is complete.
That is also crap. Another one.
The first one to watching survive. Don't disappoint them. You are truly a survivor.
I think that's junk. It is junk, but rare.
The first ones are watching survival.
Oh, not this one.
The ritual is complete.
Nope. Rare map. Give me... Oh, what is it? Not Poor Joys. Poor Joys used to be the really expensive one. It is... Give me Doriani's Machinarium. Yeah, I love that name. Where is Doriani's? By the way, if you ever want to sound really smart in front of someone who's really not smart, just reference Doriani's Machinarium and don't explain to them what it is. Don't tell them it's from a game, because then you'll sound dumb. But just be like, yeah, I totally understand that the goings on in the world are they're really consistent with Doriani's Machinarium. Trust me, it works 100%. Also, don't listen to me. I'm the guy on the internet. I don't remember. Oh, Putrid Cloister. That's the other one I want. Give me Putrid Cloister.
You are truly a survivor.
Hall of Grandmasters, the one I can't run. Excellent. Excellent. Redbeak, into another unique item. Do it.
The first ones are watching survivor. Don't disappoint them.
No, I mean if you're being like horribly Oh. Okay, good. You don't have to. The whole point is be like, oh, you don't know Doriani's Machinarium? Oh, never mind then. This is why I don't have friends. Because I constantly think I'm funny. By the time someone tells me I'm not, it's too late.
Hello.
Anything to do here?
Hello.
There. I think I'm actually out of delve stuff, too.
The Exile's back.
God, I am. I literally have nothing to do but maps. There's so many things to do in this game now, and I've managed to run out. Pretend to know what's going on so they don't realize I'm stupid, yeah. I mean, I've built my entire life off that. Kidding me? I'm actually just pretending. This is all pre-recorded video. I'm pretending like I'm playing it, and I'm just, yeah. I'm reading off a script, which is why I keep looking over to the side. Not actually me. Like, watch in like 2 seconds, like... Okay, I was gonna do a thing, and then I realized I can't. I was gonna be like, hands in the air, he's gonna start moving. And then I was like, oh yeah, there's no way to do that, and I can't get my foot up here to, like, click the mouse. Never mind. Yes. I don't know what's with me today. I think it's a combination of tired and actually being kind of excited about having an excuse to, like, leave the house at some point today. Both those things combined. I'm just weird. That you'd like to see. Just, there's actually a couple streamers that play with their feet. One guy, I think I can't remember if he has no arms or if he has some sort of illness that doesn't allow him to, like, have full control of him. There's a guy that plays fighting games with his face. He actually plays fighting games with his face. Oh. And he's one of the best in the world, like probably top 100. Just goes to show you that me with my 2 arms and 2 legs and mostly functioning brain and appendages, there's no reason I shouldn't be better at video games. Kind of like looks up. I think he uses his like nose and mouth for different stuff. It's really crazy. I don't remember the guy's name, so I don't want to say too much about it because obviously, look, I'm not trying to spread. But I've seen a few clips of the dude, and he's actually amazing. I don't mind like praising other streamers, but if I don't really know a lot about him, I don't want to start guessing how things work. Oh god. I have a project coming up in the future then. Forgot I had those. Wait, is that what I think it is? Start a project. Already have a Laura even here? Do, but it's junk. Boo. Traps. Blind on hit. I'm gonna make these gloves again. It's so hard. It's so hard to make these things. You've got to get slower projectiles, blind, and what is the other one? I had a pair at one point and I actually broke them. Faster casting. Faster casting, blind, slower projectiles. And then you have like God tier 7 link winter orb gloves. Jesus, really? Tier 1 life, tier 1 cold resist. Why? And I have to roll over it. Damn. By the way, this is how this works. This keeps re-rolling a prefix and a suffix. So I try to get... Let's see if I can do it real quick. Okay, so I got the prefix slower projectiles with increased projectile damage. I want to hit the suffix blind, I think. Get it. Let's start over. Suffix blind, so now I want to hit one of the two prefixes. Oh. For projectiles, nope. Last time I did this, it took me about 4,000 clicks, rerolls, to get it right. I think 4,000? Oh, I just missed a level 20. What's wrong with me? There it is. It's back. Yeah. Casting and then hybrid life. No. Casting. Making these damn gloves is so hard. For projectiles, perfect roll. I want to hit it just once so I remember what it's here for. Wow, 70% crit multi and max life. Tier 1. Christ. There's so many times I should stop if I wasn't trying to make the exact perfect gloves. Come on, come on. Actually running out. Oh, I got a few more. Oh my god, 3 hits in a row. I got ones I wanted with junk I didn't. Oh, help. Projectiles, strength. Faster casting with low tier life. Oh, projectiles with mana on kill. Okay. Just one time. I'm in no rush to make these, so once... Actually, I'll show you something amazing. I will. Okay. Hopefully I will. Projectiles. Casting. Damn it. Got T1 accuracy, T1 armor evasion, I think. Ridiculous. Come on. Blind, which is good, but then no armor or armor and evasion's bad. Perfect slower projectiles. Ugh. Lightning res. Help. T1 dex. Actually, T2 dex. Used to be T1, but they bumped it up to 60. Slower proj. Come on. One time. Casting. You're casting with crap life. Casting. Crap fire damage. Blind with... Stop. I'm about out of these, so... Parity. Need life. Don't. For the record, how this works is absolutely, or what this ends up being is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I ever showed it on stream. I think I bricked them before I got a chance. So when it says support or socketed gems are supported by, that's like having an extra socket with a gem in it. Like chest items, you can get 6 sockets like this. So if you have socketed gems that are supported by level 18 blind, and then you put 4 gems in, it's like having 5 sockets. You just don't get to choose what the last one is. Okay. But what you can do is you can get socketed are supported by blind, faster casting, and slower projectiles, making it what they call a pseudo 7 link. Because technically you're getting 7 gem abilities all in there. And then you can craft... Where is it? Can have multiple crafted modifiers, which leaves you with 2 slots for that. And then you craft... prefixes? Increased projectile speed and damage, and increased area of effect and area damage. Which is kind of like a pseudo, kinda, sorta 9-link item, which is just dumb. And then you socket Winter Orb in there, or a variety of other things, and you've got a main skill on a 4-link that's better than you could get it on anything else. It's absolutely dumb. It is absurd. Also, I'm trying to 6-link the Starforge because it's a pretty thing. I think I still have them somewhere. I have the old broken ones. Somewhere. Maybe I tossed them. God, I still have... Oh my god, I still have 2-socket Tomb Fists. These are worth a ton, aren't they? Yeah, worth a good bit. I think I tossed them. I think I got mad and tossed them. I tried to double corrupt them. Ooh, try Darkest Dungeon with a controller? Yikes, dude. Why? That seems unfortunate. That seems not fun. Alright, guys. I would love to sit here and just keep talking about stuff and complaining and being dumb. But I have to go. I have a party in an hour. Yes, I do. That's true. That's actually true. Makes sense. Part of the reason I enjoy playing Apex Legends on PS4 at times, other than the fact that I get to play with other people as well, I just sit here and do this. I actually, like, turn the arms of my chair outwards, so I've got, like, perfect place to rest my arms. Put my armrests all the way up. Just... Hit it again. Why? Why? There's the other hand this time. Oh no, I did the exact same thing that I did to my pinky finger on the other hand and sliced it open. Stop! My chair. Kill me. Band-Aid time! Well, I guess I'll get that on my way out. It's not as bad. This one's not as bad. I felt it coming and I, like, nope, pulled my hand away. Alright, guys. We're gonna find someone to raid real quick because that's what we do.